Alright, here we have in the G1 Decepticons, we have G1 Slugfest and G1 Overkill. I'm doing both of them because I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna see why the runtime is so short. These guys were the last of Soundwave's cassettes, and boy howdy, do we go off with a real bang with these chuckle fucks. I'm not gonna lie, these guys are basically nothing. I think it's just so funny how Soundwave went from just like regular old, like condors and just dudes, and then like a bat, and now he just said, you know what, screw it, robot dinosaurs. Like I like to imagine that like Soundwave was like, oh man, the Autobots, man, they got their own dinosaurs, why not I just make my own little dinosaurs to combat them? And I just think that's like so funny. You have Overkill, which is this like dinosaur with like a horn on its head, and I like the fact that he has like turrets on his sides. Why does he have turrets on his sides? And I just think that's so funny. And then you have Overkill with like the weak ass like vine green and pink, and it just looks so awful. Like these two little gremlins, these two little shits, it's just it's so funny. I just think it's so funny that he just like, out of all the cassettes, the last two to ever, like do some real damage are little robot dinosaurs. That's just season 3 of Transformers for you, man. G1, I tell you. Talking about their appearance in the actual cartoon, they only make one appearance, and they only appear for 2 seconds, and that's in the episode Call of the Primitives, which is honestly a really good episode for season 3. And you know what's so funny about that is the fact that in this episode, whenever all the animalistic Transformers are on like their own little mission, Soundwave has his cassettes pop out because they're like entranced, and he has like Rat-Bat, Ravage. They go out, and what's funny is that they're actually in the episode. They actually do stuff. But with old Slugfest and Overkill here, they literally pop out, and that's it.
I'm malfunctioning. Injection is self-activating. Come on, primitives.
You just see them transform, and that is literally their character. They don't do anything. Like, they're not even shown doing anything on the thing. You have Ravage and Rat-Bat doing shit, but you don't have these two doing anything. And I think it's significantly funny that you have a character like Ravage, which has been in the show for 2 seasons in a movie, and he gets to do stuff whenever these 2 brand new spanking new toys don't get to do anything. Like, what is the logic behind that, man? I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. And it's so bad because I think these 2 guys are so funny just because I love Soundwave's cassettes. But it's just hilarious how this late into the game they just stopped caring about some bots like them. But yeah, that's really about it. I just think it's funny that there's just these little gremlins. I don't know, that's really about it. There's nothing much on these guys, I'm not gonna front. Alright, take care, and comment, like, and subscribe. And hey man, I'm a small channel, you gotta help out a brother in need, you know what I mean? Alright, that's about it. Remember folks, there's more to you than meets the eye.